Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Erin.
I'm Melissa.
And we are Two Sisters Artistry.
And today we are going to review the NORVINA palette for you. Is it worth your money? Is it performing well? We'll let you guys know. Enjoy our video.
Bye!
Bye. Alright, so today we are showing you guys NORVINA. And just a little bit of background about NORVINA. She is Anastasia's daughter, and she's also the brand, something with the branding, for Anastasia Beverly Hills. You guys need to find her on Insta. She's beautiful. Like, this is her in a palette for sure. And let's read the description about her really quick, just so we know what we're diving into. It's NORVINA's go-to eyeshadow palette featuring 14 whimsical shades ranging from bold and bright mattes to soft pastel metallics. It is $42. They are full pigment, easy to blend formulas, duochrome and metallic pigments, luxe packaging including a large mirror and double-ended brush, which is the same for all of their palettes.
Exactly.
Subculture is that way, Modern Renaissance is that way, which is cool. They all have the nice soft velvety packaging, cute mirror in it. And we just wanted to do some swatches for you guys so you can see how they perform. We are wearing NORVINA on our eyes today. If you want to see how we did this look, let us know. Okay, Dreamer is a metallic pink champagne, so it's a pretty standard champagne shade, but I do like that one because it's not super glittery. It's really smooth. I've been using it actually a ton myself.
And I've swatched all of these colors with my finger. This is the creamiest shade out of all of them.
I agree.
Doesn't get as dusty or like a lot of fallout as much as the rest of the shimmers do.
Yeah. And then we have Base, which is just a matte eggshell. It's great for setting your eye after you put like a primer or a concealer on your eye. Just set it so that you can put a shade on top of it. Just a good matte white. It's a shade I run out of fastest.
Always.
Always.
Always dip.
Summer is a foiled metallic golden topaz, so it's like a foil shadowy look. So if you put it like on your crease or something, you're gonna get a dramatic like glam moment. Really gold, really pretty. Again, that one's pretty creamy, but a little bit crumbly, I guess, for lack of a better word. It's a little crumbly.
That's the word I would use for sure. Crumbly.
Soul is a matte wisteria, which I'm not exactly sure what wisteria is.
It's
like,
a purple.
Okay,
it's a
purple.
It's a flower, a wisteria flower.
Oh, okay. The more you know. Facts.
Bling.
So Soul in the palette is this color, and that's how it swatches. It's this Soul right there. So it swatches and performs a little bit differently than how it looks in the palette. I have it on top of my lid today on my outer corner. It looks a little bit more gray than it is in the palette, but I do still love that color just because it is so unique. I don't have this color in any other palette that I own. And let's see, Wild Child is a duochrome frosty pink with a magenta shift. So again, the shift just is, when you turn it, it looks a little bit different. So it's really pretty on the inner corners, really pretty on top of another pink or red shadow. And we have Incense, which is a matte dusty terracotta. She dusty. Yes. Really good transition shade. I was just saying, browns are so boring to swatch, but just so that you guys can at least see them. It's a really good transition shade. It works really well. I used it before I used Soul today, and you can't really see the brown, but it worked well before that one. So, really beautiful. And then, what do you have next? Rose Gold?
Yeah. So I'm just going to swatch them on my hand. We have them on our arms, but
mine didn't work out.
It's just so hard to see. So this one is Rose Gold.
Yes, it's a metallic rosewood. Hopefully you guys can see in the light like the shifts in the shades.
It's such an intense color.
Then we have Love, which is a matte mid-tone cool pink, and that's what I have under my eye today. Again, that one swatches a little bit differently, I think, than how it looks in the palette. But again, still pretty. I mean, I think all of the colors in there go together. You can create a nice pretty eye look with them day or night. And then Celestial is a duochrome shade. It's a plum with a violet shift, and the shift just meaning that when you look at it in different lighting, it can look like a different color than how it looks in the palette. so you can see the shift there. And then we have, sorry, I'm trying to wash my swatches off because it didn't work out.
Wash the swash.
Wash the swatch. Say it 5 times fast.
Will not.
Volatile is a matte, warm charcoal. And again, probably a good transition shade, or if you wanted to do like a brown smoky eye, you can pop that in the outer corner. And then we have Dazzling. I'll swatch that guy. And their shimmers are like really, really soft, so you kind of, I found that I have to be careful when I'm using my brush on them because the brush can kind of dig into them. But
Same
they're
with
beautiful.
finger swatches.
They're beautiful.
You're gonna take a chunk out of it.
And let's see, what do we have? Eccentric, which is a matte dark burnt orange. I hate the way that one swatches, to be honest.
That was one swipe, not great, so let me add some.
Yeah, I felt like, and swatches aren't everything.
No,
like,
they're not.
it performs differently on your eyeball for sure, but I did not like the way that was swatched. It was kind of like, you know, I dipped into it and then I had to like keep dipping into it to get a good pigment out of it.
Yep.
Drama is a really cool shade. It's a duochrome aubergine with a cool bronze shift, so it's like purpley, bronzy, and it's just a really unique shade as well. And lastly, we have Passion, which is a matte deep garnet. I have that on my outer corner underneath my eye today, just to deepen up under my eye. And it's like a, it looks like a brown in here, but it's like a red, like a garnet red. So over the Love color, this pink, it's really, really pretty.
So now that we've swatched all the colors, I just want to note that this is not my favorite palette. It's not what I was expecting. There's a lot of shimmers that I'm like, those are great. Every now and then, for when I'm feeling extra, feeling crazy. I actually used 2 shimmers today. I used the lighter pink and then the purple. So I used Wild Child and Celestial. I like the purples. I think it's a pretty palette. It's just not my favorite.
Just not your vibe.
I look for a lot more transition colors in my palettes. And I feel like you've got one light color and then the rest are just really dark. As far as like matte transition goes. Even like Incense and Eccentric look so dark to me when I use them.
Yeah, you have to be very
personally,
light-handed.
Exactly. Personally, not my favorite.
I think that I more like this palette for the shimmers on the top row. The thing that is unique about this palette is it is Anastasia's first palette to have 7 shimmers and 7 mattes. Usually they're just kind of mixed in there like all willy-nilly. But I do love the shimmers in this palette. Some of these make, I think this is a great topper. I think this is a great topper. The champagnes and the golds perform well together. You don't need Fix Plus or anything like that.
Right.
But like she said, some of these shades down here are more like, I'm going to do something colorful, feeling a little extra, but am I taking this to go out of town? No.
It's not my first grab, that's for sure.
Not my first grab, for sure. Yeah. Hi, Manny. I just Manny'd you.
Wouldn't be the first time.
He's coming out of me right now. But yeah, so again, the packaging is pretty similar to the rest of them. I do kind of overall like the way it performs. I do want to talk about the shipping experience I had because their customer service is, you know, like their customer service just like solidified my idea to buy this. So I initially ordered it from Anastasia's website before it hit Sephora or Ulta or anything because I was like, I have to get my hands on this palette. So I did, and I'm super pumped when it comes in, obviously. And then I got it, and 2 of the shades were broken. 2 of the shimmers, which I was like most excited about, right? Like, so pumped. It was everywhere, and I was so upset. So I like called them immediately, and they were like, "Oh, that's okay. We'll just send you another one. Just send us a picture of your broken one with the invoice, and we'll just send you another one." And I did. And they're like, "Oh, you don't even have to send the other one back. Just keep it, because like I guess what are they gonna do with a broken palette?"
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, within like literally 30 minutes, I went from having a broken palette to having a brand new one, and they sent it in 2 days because I wanted it
For a trip.
specifically for a trip, for a look that I wanted to do. And it was so fast. I was like,
And your girl got a free Norvina palette.
and she got a free Norvina out of it. Yeah. But
Can't
I was
really
like, that's
complain
so
too much.
nice. Like most
Yeah,
people
they did
make
great.
you like send stuff back first, and then before you can get yours, and I'm like, no, it's fine. Like we get it, and I got it still before it came out of Sephora or Ulta.
Right. And before you went out of town.
And also
looked
before I went
great.
out of town. I had it for a wedding. It was great. And I was like, oh, yes, I have NORVINA. Why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
I'm not important. Not really. I spent my own money
You
on
know what
it.
it makes me think of? It makes me think of Devil Wears Prada when she asks for the Harry Potter books.
Oh, yeah, before they've even
they've even come out.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just had it before it was in Sephora.
No
so.
big deal. But I did spend my money on it. I'm not cool enough for PR yet.
Yeah.
But yes, this is NORVINA, guys.
It
Is it worth your money? If you want to do something extra, you want like just a purple palette, I say yes. But if you're not one to reach for colors, or you're not one to reach for like shimmers or crazy colors,
Probably not.
It's a no.
Yeah, probably not. Again, you get the same packaging, which I love. I'm a set kind of girl.
Yeah.
But to be honest, after seeing hers, if I wouldn't have gotten this one for free, I probably would not have purchased it.
Yeah.
Just personally. But does it make a pretty, like, mermaidy kind of? Sure, yeah, it's great.
I feel like it's more of a springtime palette also. I don't think it's like a fall.
But, I mean, you could use, like, these down here.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, the gold, orange, maroon kind of color, but
Agreed.
depends on your preference.
Agreed.
I know that was super, like, yes, no, maybe, depends, but
It's all up to you guys at the end of the day.
I'm not, like, killer about it, like, gotta have it.
I was totally like that when it came out. I was like, bitch, I need that fucking palette.
Bitch.
But no, I mean, I would, like, I'm glad I spent my money on it because I will use the colors, but if you don't play around with makeup, don't waste your money. It's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
Give me a call, you can use mine because that's how often I use it.
Come on over.
Come on over.
Come on over, baby. Come on over. Okay,
Alright,
anyway.
yeah, we're done. Sorry, guys.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, a like, a share, a comment. Let us know if you want to see a look with these palettes.
With the NORVINA palette.
With the NORVINA palette. Let us know if you want to see us do a look, a tutorial, a get ready with me, and we'll do whatever you want because we're your slaves.
We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Mwah.
Bye.
Welcome back to our channel. Hi, how are ya?